bought some big gold and a bunch of other stuff I'm going to share with you, so stay tuned. So you can come over here. Here's my website, portsmouthcoinshop.com, and here's my email if you want to talk about buying or selling coins. And I have a help community for questions, so go to that, coinauctionshelp.com. So I made a lot of purchases, and I'm always making purchases. One of the things I do want to show you, I bought a bunch of P&D mint sets, as some of you have seen on the website. I bought boxes of those, hundreds of mint sets. I got a pretty good deal from a dealer, and I couldn't pass it up. So I want to show you, some of these have, the brown envelope, and some of them are white. Some of the envelopes are written on, they're torn and all that, and that's what to be expected. People, somebody put these back, or they were just a conglomeration of buying over the years. But what you get is you have, in the red is the Denver. And I have the 64s would have the Kennedy. So anything 63 and back would have the Franklin. And they're nice coins. Some of them might have a little bit of toning, a little bit of tear on the cello. This is the 1959. And I noticed the coins were not picked over as far as I could tell for grade. Some of them look like they might even have full bell lines. Can't guarantee that, but I'm just, giving you an idea. Sure, I could probably go through these and cherry pick and send them off. I don't know. I haven't decided to do that yet, but I do know that there are some nice coins in these, and I do guarantee it. And then you have the blue pack, which is the Philadelphia Mint. And I don't guarantee any particular set either, but definitely try not to give anything with really bad toning. I mean, really nasty looking coins. And then here's the 64, which has the Kennedy. So you're basically getting 2 $half and 2 quarters and 2 dimes, and for that year. And see, this is an example of some of them that are kind of toned and a little bit of tear. There's a staple in that. It's hard to tell the history, of it. This is probably one of them that I'd probably have cut out, do something with it, maybe sell it as an uncirculated roll or something like that. So I do have those up on the website that you can check out. I like the mint sets, the double mint sets. So then I bought a few graded coins. I sold a bunch of them yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to get the video up for this. I wanted to show everybody everything, but my graded Morgans, I love them. That's just the way it is, and when I get these in, I just don't seem to be able to buy enough of them. And I do have more graded coins coming in. I'm making deals all the time. I'm always buying. I have to always buy. This here's a little fatty holder. It's really cool. You don't see that very often. Maybe some people do. I don't see them very often myself, as far as that's concerned. It's a nice original coin in that holder. It's a 19020. It's really nice. So there's nothing really spectacular. There's your normal mint state 64, 63s that wholesalers, throw around all the time. They're real popular with, collectors, though. I mean, collectors can get a chance to get their Morgan dollars they want. And so I have a couple of them in here that are not really a mystery, but they're interesting to note. They're almost the same. So they did come from the same submission. One's 09 and 10. Okay, so someone thought they were probably going to get proof-alike, I think, out of these. And I'm going to show you the obverse. These have sold. Now, I don't know, it's so marked up. Maybe at one time it might have been proof-like, but it definitely has a little bit of a cameo to it, you can see. But it's just not going to get that. And here's the obverse of the other one. It has a little better look to it, as far as that's concerned. So they received both of them at State 64 and no other designation. But when you look at the reverses of these coins, they didn't get a star designation either, that might have been the other reason. But they definitely have some mirrors to them. Especially, I think this one's the one. I think this is close to a dimple mirror on the reverse. So I guess if I was on eBay, I could put 30-inch mirrors and carry on about how much it's a gem and, light reflections coming at it. And I could break it up out of there and put it on the end roll. That's the thing. I could break this out, put together a roll of basically slider Morgan dollars and say, look, it looks like a dimple on the one side, and people, you You just can't fall for those kind of rolls. I wasn't going to get into that too much, but I got to throw it in there. And if you want good coins, get a dealer, a good dealer. Someone's going to be honest with you and look at all the coins and see what you're buying in a roll. And I have this little Roman Empire ancient coin. I put it up on the website here, but I wanted to kind of share it. I like it. It's a nice coin. Here's the reverse of it. These are very difficult to do research on. So you have to really know what you're doing. There's so many different designs, just and little variations from different tribes and different parts of the country. And believe me, I'm being very basic here because I am definitely not a world coin expert. I'm not an ancient coin expert. So here's the gold. What I'm going to do when I share the gold, I actually took pictures so that I can go through and I can show you. So we'll do it that way. And then you can actually get a good look at the coins themselves. Okay, one thing to note about these coins, they are magnified here. So you're seeing marks that typically you don't see with the naked eye. They do look better in person. So here's a St. Gaudens 1924. And what they call these is the double eagle. They're $20. Okay, so that's what they used to be called. Some people, they don't usually call them that much anymore. Usually there's $20 St. Gaudens is what you hear a lot of. Here's a 1904. It's another double eagle. And it's called the Liberty. It's not as popular as the St. Gaudens, but it's a really nice coin. These are mint state coins. Here's a 2012. Now I have 5 different of these. I'm not sure if they're all the same year. I think they might be the same year, 13 or 12 or something like that. Of the 1 ounce gold eagles, these are the gold eagles, and they're the 1 ounce $50. Okay, I have those. I probably have 5 of those left. I think I'm selling for $1,900. I think the $20 I'm at $2,000, $2,000, and I think I'm going to pay at least melt for these. And a lot of times as a dealer, you almost have to pay over melt right now for them just to get them. So I didn't get this smoking deal on them, but definitely going to sell them. And here's one of my favorites. It's a 1910, and it's an eagle. So it's a $10. That's what you call that. And here's the reverse. It's actually a 10D. It's a mint state coin. When you're looking at gold, some people don't know how to grade gold very well. I'm not always perfect about it either, obviously. But, you don't see wear on the high points in this coin. It's just a nice coin. It's probably submission worthy. I'm not in a hurry to really sell it. I haven't got it up on the website. I haven't decided on the Indians. I love the Indian gold designs. It's my favorite, and I'm never in a hurry to sell those. Here's another Liberty. This would be the $10 Liberty, which is the eagle. It's the 1897. And like I said, it looks kind of beat up, but yeah, it may be only a 62 or a 61 coin, but it's definitely mint state, and the marks don't look that bad in person. My pictures usually make coins look worse. So here's the reverse of that. Like I said, it's a really nice coin there. And this one is the half ounce. I do have one of those up, and I'm not sure, some of this is sold already on the website. I try to get it up before I do the video so everybody can go in there and take a look at it. And that's your $25 denomination. That's your gold eagle. That's what we call these, are the gold eagles. Here's a 2005, and this is the 4th ounce. Now, I don't have a 10th ounce, but I did get the 4th ounce here, and it's the $10. Then here's the Indian. This is the $5 Indian, which you call a half eagle. And, it's a 1913. I like this design. Like I said, this is probably my favorite gold coin design. And it's one of my favorite U.S. designs, period. It's an incuse design. In other words, it was raised on the die, and when it struck the coin, it struck into the planchet instead of, having a relief. But it's just one of my favorites. There's a lot of fakes out there, and when you're looking at fake gold coins, they should be tested, but a lot of it in this area will have die marks they shouldn't. Actually, if you go to NGC and you can look at their guides on counterfeit gold coins, and they have really good guides in what years are most counterfeited. And then here's the 81. This one here is probably, it's a little marked up and all. But like I said, this is probably the size of it, and that's what you're going to see. Like I said, my images definitely leave a lot to be desired at times because the coins have a lot of reflective light coming off of them, and my camera picks up on every bit of it. I've adjusted it, but some of these really nice shiny coins, are going to have an issue. This one looks a little circulated to me, just like this Indian is a little circulated. So in the AU range. Sometimes though, when you're looking at 2D images, It's really hard to grade the coin like that. So anyway, here's a $3 and Indian Princess. It's a nice design. This one's worn, but you know, looks really nice. I believe the person that bought this bought it in an NGC holder, and I'm trying to remember the grade, but it might have been G4, something like that, and actually broke it out, and they put it in a typeset, and they brought it to us to sell it. I believe that's the case on that one. And then here we have the 1915, which is another NQ's Design Indian, which is my favorite. It's the quarter eagle, and it's a quarter eagle because it's $2.50. Okay, and the mint mark's usually in this area on those. And I want to show you, that's the same area where the mint mark is on most of these Indian golds. So that's a really nice coin there. It is slightly circulated, but barely. I mean, it's in the AU range. It's pretty close to mint state. Some people might even call it that. I'm looking now, I can see a little bit of wear. These are the higher points. And a lot of people, that's one of the things is grading NQ's Design coins is not all that easy. And here's the 1903 Liberty version, which is the 250 quarter eagle. And it's worn down a little bit. And I think this was a jewelry piece at one time because the back is really almost uncirculated compared to the front. And then we got the Indian Princess. So here you have this is the $1. You can see the reverse here, 1856. And I do believe this one was sold as well. This one's a jewelry piece. It has a little bit of damage here on the rim. Now, in the $1 you have 3 types. This one is the Type 3, and then you do have the Type 2 right here. Okay, this is the Type 2, which is a smaller head. This has got the larger head, and that's what we have here. So, yeah, that's a really nice design. It's probably my second favorite design, the Indian Princess heads. You know, I like those. Here's the $1 Liberty version. This is the Type 1. This one was really polished. It's also an ex-jewelry piece. It was probably in a ring at one time, for what I'm guessing. So there's the latest purchases we made. You know, really nice gold coins and nice mint sets, and you know, some graded coins. I have more stuff coming in. I'll have to share it with you guys and show you. Like I said, you know, it's been really good at the shop. Nobody can know how much I appreciate the business and the understanding with it. We've made a little bit of mistakes, and I apologize. You know, I had a lot of volume of orders, and you know, we're really a small coin shop, and the volume is a little bit above, and we have people in here helping and everything. And I just appreciate everybody that purchases from me, that supports my small business. You know, and we're getting ready to, everything's getting ready to open back up here. I'm not sure what our future is on that part. But you know, we're going to remain open as a viable coin shop online, especially. The online is just, you know, it's a joy to meet people from all over and to be able to share things that I do here and how I do things. So thanks for watching my latest video, and hit the subscribe button if you like this kind of stuff. There'll be more coming, and above all, have a great day.